You're gonna love it. And I absolutely love these prices. I mean, how can we go wrong when we're talking about clearance? And Alberina said it easy this morning. You know, she called in, and if any of you would like to join me this morning, I would love to hear from you. Happy Easter if you're just tuning in. I'm your host, Valerie Stepp. And some of you know that a few months back, we launched a collection from Marlo Thomas. And you might remember her as That Girl, and she's all grown up, and she created an exclusive line for us called That Woman. And so here is her draped front jacket that we had for you for $79. Well, we've taken about $40 off, and these are the colors that I have. I have this beautiful, bright, peony pink. That is a pop and fresh of breath of fresh air. It is very lightweight, super soft and silky to the touch, full-length sleeves, and an open front drape that I'll show you. I also have it in our indigo. So this is gonna be a nice, deep, rich navy. And then we have it in champagne. And this does have a little bit more of a buttered champagne tone. So it has a little bit of sort of that khaki yellow undertones. So if you're looking at kind of a neutral, this would be a good neutral for you. And then we also have it in black. Now, these are 34.5 inches in length. And I wanna show you the drape on this. First off, it is a very silky, smooth, arm. So there's actually kind of two fabrications in this. So this is gonna be more of sort of that silky rayon, kind of just glides over your body. And then the drape is a little bit more of a cotton polyester blend. So very soft, but look at the border on this. Even when the jacket is draped open, you can see it has this sort of nice kind of tuxedo border. So you're not losing any of the design aspects, whether the jacket drapes closed or whether it drapes open. It does have 2 points at the bottom. So that asymmetrical point that elongates the eyes really draws it up and down, and it's got great coverage. Not only coverage in the front, but wonderful coverage in the back. So super soft. I mean, I can't tell you, this is one of the softest materials I think I have ever felt. It literally feels like your like most favorite silky pajamas that you wish that you could wear, your silky robe. That's what this feels like. And we do have it in great colors, so it makes it really nice if you're picking this up now. You get a chance to you know, pull it out of your closet. It's one of those things that you always wanna have on hand, but you wanna look classic. You wanna look sophisticated. You don't always wanna grab something that is bulky or that adds weight or that might have excessive pockets or zippers or buttons. This has none of that. It's clean, long lines. This is a style that's never gonna go, you know, out of style. And it's really great quality fabrication. So that poly rayon spandex blend is just that perfect sweet spot that feels sweet against the skin. It's so silky soft. You can sort of drape it. Imagine if you had a brooch, you could drape it together and kind of close it in the front. You could leave it open, but it has this sway and this movement to it. The asymmetrical points in the front are really what cut the thigh in half. So if you're looking at it on the girls, you can see that it just draws your eye up and down. So it makes it a way that we sort of hide those imperfections. We feel like, you know, we need a little extra coverage around the midsection or right around the hips. And this is gonna give you that. But we have, I think when Marlo brought in the pink, she was really excited about it, and I got a chance to spend some time with her when we launched the collection. We actually launched it up in Pennsylvania, and to see how much passion, and she went into every single detail. I mean, she wore everything. She wanted to make sure that the quality and the fabrication was of the utmost. She said, how can we even do this? How can we have these kinds of prices? And that was at the $80 price. Now we have it for less than $40, so it's 50% off for you this morning. If you wear a lot of denim, this navy is a great option because denim always looks good with blue. Blue on blue on blue is just it's a great choice. But if you're a girl that says, you know what, it's springtime, I want a pop of fun, I want a pop of color, maybe go out on a limb and pick up the peony pink because that is a very bright bubblegum. I mean, it's a true bubblegum pink. So that is definitely for the woman that doesn't mind wearing the bright colors. We do have another neutral though. This one, we're calling champagne, but I really think this has more of, I don't know, it has yellow undertones. There's like this tan, this gold, this yellow tone. So you can kind of, it's kind of like a buttery feel, but also feels like butter against the skin. Remember, it's silky and soft in the back. Look at the band at the bottom. So I mean, every detail was definitely thought out by Marlo. You can see that nothing is gonna wrinkle, like it's basically wrinkle resistant. It's gonna be really easy to pack. So if you're taking any trips or you're going on an airplane, you know, it's really easy to sort of just roll these types of things up. It hardly takes up any space in your suitcase. And then when you wear it, you unfold it, it hasn't had any wrinkling. Like you don't have to steam this. You don't have to worry about, you know, I need to pull out the iron. No, this is a grab and go piece, and we all need those in our closet, but we need stuff that feels good against the skin. If you're wearing any types of tank tops, if you're doing any off the shoulder or cold shoulder shirts right now, you go into a restaurant and you're immediately like, you get that chill and you think, ah, I wish I had brought a sweater, or I wish I had brought, you know, a scarf. But this jacket is one of those year-round fabrications that's always silky to the touch, and it's so lightweight. So when you do get it at home, you know it's something that's gonna last you when you wanna layer. So if you wanna wear it with just a tank top or a t-shirt, or you could layer it with a poplin shirt or a collared shirt, you'll order it in sizes extra small through 3X. And it is, you will want to order that true to size. So great opportunity to take something that from that girl who's now that woman, 50% off. And I love the draping, because that drape in the front doesn't add any bulk. It's just very slimming, very feminine. It has a lot of movement. And I just think that it's just such an easy piece that every woman should have